Hello, 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 and welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short Lunch Break with Shel video tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time. I also do either Facebook Lives or YouTube Premiere videos on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Today we are going to be having a play with the Scary Cute stamp set. This is such a sweet set. I love, love, love it. It's little shadows of kids dressed up in Halloween costumes, and it has some really, really cute greetings as well. And I am going to pair that today with the mini pocket envelope die. I've used this once before, but I thought this would be perfect for treat holders. So we are going to get started. I have a whole bunch of bits and pieces here. I'm using a basic black card base today for my card. We're going to go with the traditional black and orange theme. And the reason I did that is because this gingham paper, in my opinion, is garish. The only thing that I could use this side of this paper for would be for Halloween. So therefore, we are using black and orange, and obviously some basic white. I had a couple of pieces left over when I was cutting my cards, so I am just going to go with these sizes and use them for the inside so that we have a nice place to write a greeting. So I'm just going to layer these up and attach them to the inside of my card. So far, so good. Easy, simple as can be. Okay, see how that pops? All right, now we're going to put that aside, and we are going to make our pocket. Now this die cuts but also scores. There are score lines when you run your die through. And if you flip it over here, you can see where your next score lines are going to be. It's going to be these little flaps that form our pocket. And this just makes a little pocket, and I am going to put treats in these. I don't have the treats yet, but I'm going to put treats in these for my grandkids. Just a little something special. So that's how easy it is to put that together. We're just going to run some adhesive down these two little tabs so that we can close our pocket. And I'm just going to fold that over and give that a little light burnish. And there we have a little pocket. It's not set yet, but you will see that there's room in there to put a little treat for the kiddos. All right, see a little, I want to trim this up so that it looks perfect. I must not have folded that quite right. All right, there we go. Now, this pocket is going to go on here, but I need a greeting on here. So I am going to use Trick or Treat, You're So Sweet. Just give me a second to find it. This first card is going to be for my granddaughter. So I am going to grab, maybe, so much stuff here. I'm going to grab my Stamparatus and we are going to stamp a greeting on our card. I'm going to put the greeting up in this top corner because I'm going to do something totally different. Trick or treat, you're so sweet. I'm going to put that right tight up in that corner. And I am going to use Memento black ink to ink my stamp. And I'm going to pop a piece of acetate in there just to see. Yep, I'm happy with that placement. Just to make sure everything was straight and in the right position. All right. Where is my tool? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Oh, do you see what I did? I got shadows. So now we're going to have to flip this over and use the other side. Let me clean my stamp. Got a little too aggressive with the ink pad, I guess. Have a look at it this time. Make sure there's nothing on here this time. I'm gonna have to figure out my placement again. And I think I better stick this piece of paper in here, or a piece of plastic in here again. Yep, that'll work. All right, third time's a charm. I think we're okay. Trick or treat, you're so sweet. All right, set that aside. Clean that stamp and put it away. And get this out of the way. And then we're going to put our card together. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to do something different. There's a little smudge on here, but I am not too worried about that because it's going to be covered. Typically, normally we put a card together, we do even borders all the way around. I'm going to do something different today. I am going to put this on the card so it's all to one side. All the way down here. I'm going to stand this up, push it over, and there we have it. How's that for different? Now, let's see if I can get that off there with my glue eraser. Yep. There we go. All right. So then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put this all the way down into this corner. Okay. And I'm going to glue that right on there. Just like so. So now I'm going to be able to, I'm just giving this a little bend so that I can put a little treat in there for the kiddos. And now on here, I'm going to do the same thing onto my card base. Make sure everything's going in the right direction here. All the way over to one side. How cool is that, eh? Just something a little bit different. So now we need to, this can go like this, or it can go like this. It can go many different ways. I'm going to do it this way And I am going to put the little girl on here, just like so. She's just going to fit in there nicely. And I need a bigger block than that. I'm going to try this one with a block. Get this very saturated, and we, pardon my head, well, I'm not happy with that. And you see all the white areas in there? I'm not happy with that at all. So there's a good thing that I have another one. And we are going to use the Stamparatus. Should have done this the first time. I just smudged it. I have ink on my hands and I smudged it. Darn. Let's see if I can get that off with a sand eraser. This is not a Stampin' Up! Product. This is a Tombow product, the same company that makes our green glue. It is called a Tombow Mono Sand Eraser, and it's an eraser that's got little pieces of sand in it. So you just watched me pull 99% of that ink off that piece of paper. All right, let me clean this stamp. And we will try again with our little girl. And by using the Stamparatus, we'll be able to stamp her multiple times until we get her as dark as we want her. Makes sense? Now there is a bit of texture in these stamps, so we're not going to be able to get them solid, solid, solid black. But I'm going to clean this stamp one more time and then re-ink it again. Hoping to get the best possible coverage that I can get. There we go. Look at the difference. Quite a difference, eh? All right. Set that aside and get the cover on our ink. Now, I'm thinking we should have some bats on here too. I think that would be kind of cool. I do, and there's some bats right here. So, I'm going to clean this stamp off camera here. And then we are going to put some bats right here. I'm just going to use the back side of this to get this stamp seasoned up a bit. There we go. Now, I'm wondering if I have a black marker. I'm just going to darken those up just a titch. There we go. I'm happy with that. All right, now let's bring in our little girl. Hopefully she's dried enough. I know this is a little girl trick-or-treating, but if you look, this little wand and wings makes me think of a tooth fairy. I know, I'm weird. But that's what it reminds me of. Trick or treat, you're so sweet. Now, I haven't thought this all the way through. We need some embellishments though. And I have this black ribbon that has glitter in it. So I think we should try a bow. So let me figure out how I want to do this. I'm trying to do a double bow. Let's see what that looks like. And that needs to go underneath. And I should have probably done this or tried this off camera before. Oh, you know me. Let's see what happens. This could be a catastrophe, but oh well, you've seen me do stupid stuff before. Alright, let's see if I can get this off of here. And it is a catastrophe, I'm telling you right now, because I did it backwards. So let's undo this. And try it again. Those two. We need to do the outsides first. One. And now we're going to go to the littles. And underneath, cross them over. Many moons ago, I used to do this on my fingers, but I'm not that talented anymore. So let's see if these loops on this bow maker are too far apart to do this. We'll see. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. All right. I'm going to give up on a double bow, and we're just going to make a single bow. Not all ideas work out every time. This is proof positive. All right. We'll just go with the little bow. in black ribbon with gold glitter. All right. Let's get this off here. Oh, those are still way too long. Let's trim those some more. All right. Sparkly. Now we need some glue dots. And we'll pop that right there. And then I need a couple more to tame those tails. Like so. There we go. Give that a little fluff so it's not quite so flat looking. All right, now what are we going to do for embellishment? I wonder what the amber, they're called leaf label and amber gems. I think these are very orangey looking. So I think that perhaps we could use these. Oh, heavens. I didn't get the glue part of it. Let's try this again. There we go. So there's that one. I'll try another little one. And a big one. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Have a little treat, a little chocolate bar in there. Trick or treat, you're sweet. I think my granddaughter will like that. All right. So as you can tell with this set, I have two grandsons as well. I am going to use the other two images and different greetings to make them treat holders and use up some of this gingham orange and black cardstock. All right, that is it, my friends, for today. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you again real soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.